so fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine.
Hey guys, it is a fact. We're going to be talking about the thing that's either going to make or break. Talking about the thing that made me, the sole purpose that made me fall in love with this game that has been going on so long. And I'm talking about Melee 3.0. Now, there's a lot that could either go really good or really bad. Imagine you guys are all thinking what I'm thinking. Please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Melee 3.0 was the core reason that kept me involved with Warframe. Not to be negative or anything, but if they if they fuck it up in some way, shape, or form, that may result in me not playing Warframe anymore. I'm not saying that for 100%. We have seen some of what they could do, because they mentioned in the last dev stream that we should be seeing Melee 3.0 here pretty soon. And we all know it was a replacement for Damage 2.0, because they were trying to change everything to make all the other types of elements and damage types more viable. They mentioned they were going to buff all melee weapons across the board, but at the cost of nerfing the combo counter by scaling its damage as it goes up. Now I think it puts more damage on your heavy attack, so it scales your heavy attack. And they're also getting rid of melee channeling, thank God. That's something I used to complain about. That's one thing I'm happy that's leaving. I personally never use it, and nor did I ever care for it. Now, I say this is going to make or break Warframe because, one, the system itself was never really broken. I would have been happy with just, some buffs for weapons that aren't meta across the board. I would have been okay with that. They could have done that and called it that. I would have been completely fine and had the first part of Melee 3.0 they nerfed. The spin to win aspect. I never used that because not only does it wear out controllers really quickly because I play with controller PC, but I just never found it enjoyable. And now I wasn't happy nor was I mad. So what I mean by it can make or break the game, like I said earlier in the video, the sole purpose I fell in love with Warframe was because the unique melee style compared to any other game I've played. I'm a big fan of using melee weapons in every game. My favorite times of human history was medieval because I'm a big fan of sword and shields. One of the biggest reasons I fell in love with Zelda is because of the sword and shield on the Ocarina of Time Nintendo box cover. I'm a big fan of swords and shields and stuff. Now, I know they're not changing that aspect of it, but the thing I fell in Warframe, I love hack and slash. It makes the game feel not as serious, makes it feel more fun, and if you mod your shit just right, you can do shit like this, just insta-kill. Some of the most satisfying fucking shit ever. Now, I don't think it's going to be that bad, or not the nerf, but the transition, the change. Actually quite pleased. I like the directional, slam attack now. That's a really nice change. Not sure how I feel about them making the combo counter useless for flight attack. DE has a problem with fixing things that are not broken, and this would happen to be one of them. Maybe they're making these changes to better combat the changes that they'll be making to the whole system. And if this turns out bad, they fuck up to the point where it's not good, the changes are that bad, or they're not worth using melee anymore, then I imagine there's a lot of people like me that love the melee aspect of the game. And what I mean by it'll make or break the game is if it fucks up and people don't like it, as in myself or a couple 100,000 other people, they change that, no one likes it, the game could die in about a month. Now that may be a little bit dramatic, but I'm not lying, I really am not. A lot of people love melee in this game, and DE isn't the type of people to revert things they put work into back We've seen that with multiple systems now. They like to rework things and, you know, forget the prerequisite to that ever existed. They talk about it, but they act like it wasn't really a thing. They act like it was a horrible glitch or a bug that shouldn't have been happening just because people found ways to, you know, improve themselves to the point where they could do certain things in better ways. That's still going to happen. Changing all this stuff isn't going to make a difference. I'm not saying I want it nerfed, but Excalibur's beams can still go through walls. That was the only change, or sorry, that was the only thing I was worried about. Not being able to happen when they change it so you can't do that anymore. I like doing that. Because they managed to nerf and fix everything. But the main problems behind the game, the power creep, the feeling, this overwhelming feeling of the game being sectioned off into certain parts that is arising, that no one else has realized yet but me. I haven't found a way to put that into words yet, because I want to make a discussion video on that specifically. But we can only hope that DE does like a really good job with this. I don't think it'll be bad, but I gotta hope that they do a good job, because this, like I said, will make the breaker game for me personally. All the other changes, wasn't fine with all of them, so I wasn't super uptight about them or pissed off even. There is something I do feel strongly about that I will be in the next discussion video, and I know I'm late on it. I'm going to be talking about Umbral mods. I know I'm really late on this, but well, no excuses, but I work a 12-hour job, 5 days a week, and that's what I've been caught up doing recently, so sorry that I haven't been uploading. Thank you guys for all the support. I seem to get more subscribers and support the longer I don't upload, which doesn't make any sense, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video. If you guys agree, or you guys feel strongly about something else, or you guys, if I missed something that I really should have said, let me know, because I feel like I should have more to say on the subject, but I really don't know what else to say. Like, they either make or break, and I won't be able to give you a full-on opinion about it until it actually comes out. And I can tell you how I feel about it. Now they know, I think DE knows that it's one of their biggest selling points, or not selling points because it's not really a pay-to-win game, but one of the biggest things that attract people to the game is melee. Now I know that, so let's just hope they don't fuck it up. So like I said, leave a like on the video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new, because you know we on that grind to 1,000 subscribers. I know I haven't mentioned anything about this in a long time, but I plan on bringing those videos back eventually. I just haven't figured out when yet and how I'm gonna change it up or anything. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys all know, give you some updates. Yes, I am alive, stuff, whatever. Didn't die. Sorry about that. I know I said once a week. I got a little bit tired of, not tired, but I got tired because of work, so I haven't been really lazy, not uploading. So thank you guys for watching the video, and make sure you guys all know what the NIVIRO and I'm out.